The Joe Rogan Experience.
Something to say. But
I think you listen to people too much, Corey.
Man, that's the problem. My wife said all the time, like every morning, she's like, no negativity today. That's
you should just stay the fuck offline. That's what you should do. Don't read that shit.
Because now I'm doing the hunting stuff. And when I post the stuff, it's like, it'll pop, someone pop up. And then
MMA
you see
questions.
It. Yeah, or at the top of the screen, it'll drop down or it pop up in the notification, or I get a email notification. Somebody said, and you see half of it. And I'm like, don't open it. Don't open it. Then I'm driving, like, I wonder what the rest of it say. It could be a good thing. It might be bad. And I actually open it up later on, and there's somebody saying something bad. And it's just like my wife just said, she's like, I see it, just don't pay no attention to it. But
yeah, you're allowing negativity into your life that you don't need. I mean, you think about your camp, you got all these positive people, all these motivated people, all these professionals, exceptional human beings, right? Everybody training and grinding together. And then you got schmoes that are contacting you on Twitter or Instagram or whatever and just saying a bunch of nonsense. And that can fuck with your head. Mm-hmm. And these are not people that would ever say that if they were in front of your face. No. It's a gross way to communicate. It's not a hell. It's like passing by a shitty fast food restaurant and being drawn in to eat. And then you eat and you're like, God, why did I eat that garbage? It's the same thing. It's like you're eating sense. It's like fast food for your brain. It's so tempting because you just want to read those comments, and most of the people are probably good people who are fans. Most of them. But all it takes is 10% assholes, and you never want to look at your comments again. Mm-hmm. 1 out of 10. It's not hard to get 10%. 10% assholes is like pretty damn good in the real world. If you only run into 1 out of 10 that's an asshole, or 1 out of 100. Even if it was 1 out of 100 in your comments that are shitty, you don't want to read those comments. Yeah. It's just for a fighter, man. It's so much of it is about mindset and just being focused and not having any distractions. And I think those comments are a giant distraction. You don't need anybody telling you what to do. You got Mark fucking Henry. You got Ricardo Almeida. You got all these world champions around you. Like, you don't need any other information. You're getting plenty of information. Fuck all that shit. You shouldn't even look at it. Yeah. You should post and just run away. Just post something and don't even look at it. Don't even just read. Keep going. Just keep going. I got to work it. I know I got to work on it. Because what you're saying right now, all the things you were saying about beating Glover, about beating Alir Latifi, but you're saying it like you're arguing with somebody. Mm-hmm. You're saying like someone told you can't do it. But who gives a fuck what they said? You did do it. So why argue with someone who clearly doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about anyway? Right? But in your head, you're like, they said I couldn't do this. So you still have that... See, you know what I'm talking about. You have that battle.
100%. Because Mark, they tell me all the time, like, bro, quit feeding. Like,
don't even read it.
Where I come from, me and my brother, we also had that mentality. Like, people like to talk this and this. Yeah. We weren't the type we ain't gonna sit there and talk back and forth. It's like, all right. And my first response to anybody, they talking shit like, all right, put your hands up. I'm ready to fight. Like, you say some shit, I'm gonna prove you wrong. That's always been my time. Like, they always said, Corey couldn't do this. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do this. My whole life. Like in college, like, Corey, you're not good enough to go to Midlands. We only take 5 guys on the team, and I'm guaranteed coach ain't going to take you. But the 2 years I was there, I was the guy that went to Midlands, the first pick every time. Like,